Today, we're doing a deep dive into CareerVivid. This is a tool that promises to guide you through every single step of the job hunt, from building that perfect resume all the way to actually getting that job offer.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You spend hours getting your resume just right, you fire off dozens of applications, and then crickets. Total silence. It's like you're just throwing your resume into this giant dark void. Yeah, the infamous application black hole. And man, is it frustrating. But here's a thought. What if the problem isn't actually you? What if it's the tools you're using? Imagine having a co-pilot, something that knows exactly what those resume scanning robots are looking for, and then, on top of that, gets you ready for the actual human interview that comes next.
Well, that's where CareerVivid comes in. Its goal is pretty simple, really, to be your all-in-one AI-powered career co-pilot. And look, this is not just another resume builder. It's a whole system, designed from the ground up to get you noticed, and, ultimately, to get you hired.
All right, so let's jump right in. First up, we're looking at what they call the Career Command Center. Think of it as the main hub for your entire job search. So this is it, your command center. Everything you need is right here. Easy to see. All your different resume versions, your interview practice sessions, and even a tracker for every single application you send out. This is literally where you bring some order to the complete chaos of job hunting.
Okay, so first things first. Everything, and I mean everything, starts with a solid resume. So let's check out how CareerVivid handles building that core master resume. So on one side, you've got this really clean, simple editor. It's built to be friendly for those applicant tracking systems, the robots that read your resume before a human ever does. But honestly, the real game changer is over on the other side, the export options.
Yeah, of course, you can get your standard PDF, that's a given. But check this out. You can export your resume as a super high-quality image, already formatted for a LinkedIn post or a widescreen slide or even a 9:16 story for Instagram. This is huge. You're not just sending a document, you're building your professional brand, like everywhere.
Okay, now we get to the really good stuff. This is the part that's going to give you a serious edge. This is where the AI becomes your secret weapon.
And the process? It couldn't be simpler. Seriously, you find a job you're actually excited about, you copy the whole job description, you paste it into the AI tailor, and then you just let the magic happen.
So you literally just paste the job requirements right in here. The AI immediately gets to work, analyzing every single keyword. Then it actually rewrites your summary and your experience to match that specific role perfectly. Oh, and you see that little Smart Condense button? That's amazing. If your newly tailored resume accidentally spills onto a second page, one click and it intelligently shrinks it back down. No more fighting with formatting for an hour. It's just done.
All right, so your resume is perfect. It's tailored, it's beautiful. But we all know what's next. The cover letter.
But you can forget about staring at a blank page trying to figure out what to write. Here, you just tell it the company and the exact job title. So for example, Engineer On-Device Machine Learning at Google. That's it. That's all the AI needs.
And bam! Just like that, we're talking seconds later, you have a complete, persuasive cover letter that actually talks about the specific role and the company. It's ready to go. Think about the incredible amount of time that just saved you. And this isn't just about being fast. It's about your reach. Let's say you're applying for a job overseas. Check this out. The Translate feature can switch your resume into different languages with a single click. Applying for that dream job in Paris or Beijing? Yeah. That just got a whole lot easier. So let's fast forward. Your tailored application, it worked. You landed the interview. Now, this is the point where most other tools just leave you hanging. But CareerVivid is designed to see you through the entire process.
Let me introduce you to the Interview Studio. And no, this is not just a list of top 10 interview questions. This is a full-on, AI-powered mock interviewer. And as you can see, it covers a ton of different industries. Tech, finance, healthcare, even creative roles.
And it gets way more specific than that. So, say you're in tech. Are you going for a software engineer role, or a product manager interview, or maybe data scientist? You can pick your exact role and get a practice session that is hyper-relevant to the actual interview you're about to have.
And this is what makes it so powerful. The AI becomes your own personal interview coach. It's going to ask you those tough behavioral questions, the tell me about a time you failed kind of stuff, but it also hits you with technical questions specific to your job. It's basically a safe space to totally bomb and then refine your answers before it really counts.
Okay, last but not least,
how do you actually use all this power in your day-to-day workflow without it being a hassle? Let's talk about making this whole process seamless. The answer is a Chrome extension. Think of it as the perfect bridge. It connects you from whatever job board you're on, LinkedIn, Indeed, you name it, directly back to your CareerVivid dashboard. It makes that whole process of tailoring and applying just incredibly fast and easy.
So when you put it all together, you can build an amazing resume, you can tailor it instantly with AI, generate cover letters in seconds, and practice for the exact interview you have coming up. Really, there's only one question left. Are you ready to stop just applying for jobs and start actually getting interviews?